You have waited patiently upon the pier at Reflection Cove. Thus, you have been rewarded by a luxurious airship that presents itself to you as if drawn to you by a great unseen magnet. Once within the basket of the airship, you ascend. The ascension is smooth and powerful as you glide upwards into pillow-soft, streaming, cotton-like clouds. There is a time of simply being as you take in the spacious air and its enveloping atmosphere of peace. The length of the journey becomes lost within its enjoyment until the silence is broken by the stirring seas below. As you peer over the side of your air balloon, you see a team of dolphins dive and splash into the water and then disappear under its deep blue blanket. Your eyes follow the waves as they come to a shore of sand made of pure golden powder. The shining sand forms into a trail that leads through a climbing terrain until it finds the foundation of a grand cathedral-like castle. Before proceeding up the gentle slope of the pathway to the castle, you notice a small gathering of porthouses behind a tide-break wall. As you explore the dwellings, you find doors open and signs welcoming you inside. The first place you enter has only a long, beautifully carved stone table. Upon it is a handwritten note and a heavy stack of your homeworld's most valuable currency denominations. And the note reads, "It is with great honor upon this day that we accept thee within our midst. For if by any good intended reason thou hast arrived here, thou art one deserving of residency here at Elganrock Castle. Please utilize this substantial monetary reward to create as much goodness in the world as you possibly can. Long live your highness, long may you reign." You are overcome with the realization that you have attained Elganrock Castle, and thus you race out of the porthouse and quickly find your way to where Elganrock stands. Your excitement gives you a much-needed energy boost, which you use to circle the castle in search of its entrance. However, you can find no common door. There is, however, a strange circular stone, oddly floating in mid-air just outside of an orifice within a wall of Elganrock Castle. The aperture seems a perfect beneficiary for the floating circular stone, as if one was the key and the other the lock to be opened. Even more amazing is that when you peer in this odd keyhole, you see a mountain range where one might have expected the common furnishings acquired by mortals. Your curiosity is fully charged now, and it causes you to nudge the puzzle-like piece of floating stone towards its matching ringlet. Suddenly, there is a dramatic change in the audible ambience, and everything disappears. There is complete silence until from the misty wall of pure opaque fog, an angelic being emerges. She is holding an enchanted translucent ring in her hand. As it levitates there, she becomes transparent, and the entire universe begins to rebuild itself before you. You then notice that your own silent requests of thought are so powerful they cause the entire universe to restructure its very galaxies for you, according to the thoughts emanating from your elated consciousness. The wraith-like image of the angel fades in and out, and you are overcome with curiosity as you reach out to touch the very center of the circling ring of energy within her hand. You find yourself instantly transported to an open lawn of wild grasses. You realize you are staring into a perfectly black hole dug deep into the earth, within which is the pure deep blackness you had just experienced at the edge of the evolving universe. The depth of your thoughts causes you to close your eyes for a moment, and as you reopen them, you see the infinity within the earthen hole close up as if it was never there. All that remains there, where it was, is an odd stone and rope chain with unusual markings on each of its stones. It seems at first an arcane language, and then you recognize it as a primitive form of music notation. Although unsure as to what this musical sequence means, you decide to vocalize lightly your best guesstimate of its notated sequence. Upon completion of the vocalization, Elganrock Castle reappears, and so does the island and the sea. The angelic one reappears and tells you with her thoughts there was something you overlooked at the porthouse table. Your mind, which is reeling from all of the bizarre and miraculous events that have just transpired, brings you to run in the direction of the porthouses. As you burst through the door, all is as it was. However, this time, you actually notice the card that was there all along. As you reach out to touch it, beautiful and majestic music fills the air, and a voice sounds throughout the universe as if thunder within your very soul, which says to you, "The best is just beginning for you, Your Highness."